from taking the front end of an SUV at 80 miles an hour to my midsection, to being ragdolled face down in a roadside ditch, to being filleted open multiple times on multiple surgical tables, to years of rehabs, therapies, and medical modalities, to standing here in front of you right now, I have realized the amazing power of the human mind. I'm the walking, talking representation of don't judge a book by its cover. Underneath, these pages are torn, they're ripped. Even some chapters are missing. It really isn't a good read. However, I am able to organically leverage these profound physiological and neurological complications every day to live a full life. I do it with the tool I call the Equanimous Mind. The Equanimous Mind has an extraordinary power and ability to shape reality in any way it sees fit, regardless of circumstance. All of our feelings, all of our emotions are subject to the conceptual frame we wrap around each experience in our life. The Equanimous Mind is the master framer of the art of life. Here are the 8 components of the Equanimous Mind. The Equanimous Mind exists in time measured by the clock and not the calendar. The calendar measures time in days, weeks, months, and years. And those come from your past or your future. A mindset in the past is subject to depression, and a mindset in the future is subject to anxiety. However, a mindset in the seconds, minutes, and hours of the clock creates the strength, perseverance, calmness, and clarity to shape reality as it sees fit and create a wonderful life. Set your mind into the seconds, minutes, and hours of the clock and not the calendar. The Equanimous Mind is a responder to life as opposed to a receiver. The receiver views life as happening to them, whereas the responder views life as happening for them. The responder releases the need for control and replaces it with acceptance and appreciation for everything that is natural in life. Once you release the need for control and become a conscious responder, you release the mind from expectation, judgments, and attachments. And those 3 are the root of all suffering. Become a responder, not a receiver. The Equanimous Mind understands that wanting creates not having, and not having creates holes in joy, happiness, and contentment. Well, joy and happiness and contentment are states of mind. They don't come from external sources or validation. There is a huge difference between our needs and our wants. The Equanimous Mind has what it needs and wants what it has. The Equanimous Mind doesn't perceive problems where they don't exist. For a concept or a situation or a circumstance to be problematic, it needs a host or an individual to deem it as such. This mindset only conceives or perceives problems that are a threat to life, like lack of water or food or air or shelter or safety. Every other concept or situation or circumstance is not a problem unless you define it as such. Stop perceiving problems and you'll cease to have any. The Equanimous Mind sees everything as temporary or just being borrowed, and therefore is liberated from the constraints of ownership. The desire for ownership puts the mind in the future. The feeling of ownership creates clinging and fear of loss. As a result, the equanimous mind enjoys every moment and every person and every life experience to its fullest because it may not be there tomorrow. The equanimous mind has a remarkable power to direct its energy to any way it desires, no matter what the external circumstances are. Because where your attention goes, that's where your energy goes. And your attention is your thoughts, your speech, and your actions. So don't think about, speak about, or react to circumstances that cause negative energy within you. Be selective with your attention, and you'll be in control of your energy. The equanimous mind doesn't act or think in a transactional manner. All actions are born from places like kindness, compassion, empathy, love, friendship, morality, integrity, with no expectation for any return on its investment. Transactional living is outstanding in the place of business or finance, but really has no place in everyday life. The equanimous mind acts for the sake of acting, gives for the sake of giving, and expects nothing in return. The equanimous mind views reality as a mirror. It reflects what you project. You have this remarkable strength and capability to shape the space around you in any way you wish, simply by your outward projection. You are never in the wrong time or wrong place, and your projection will shape your space. Thank you for watching today. I really hope you found some concepts to embrace and you're motivated to attain the equanimous mind to help you shape reality as you see fit, no matter what your circumstance. I have put some more notes in the details below. I welcome any comments, and I intend to reply to all of them if I can. What I really ask you to do is please share this video with anybody you feel can benefit from it. And here on my YouTube channel, entitled Shape Your Reality with the Equanimous Mind, my next video will highlight the lifestyle habits and daily choices that you can put into your life to help you attain this equanimous mind and have the strength, the resilience, the calmness, the peace, and above all, the clarity of mind to live your best life. Thank you so much.